Do you know the real story of the all-female army that inspired both the Dora Milaje from Black Panther and the Woman King? From modern-day South Benin, from the years 1600 to 1904, existed the Dahomey kingdom. They were developed among the Fon people, or the Dahomeyans, who are now the largest ethnic group in Berlin. In the 1700s, it expanded by conquering nearby cities, including Ouidah, which itself was a key city in its own empire. Ouidah was on the coast, which gave the Dahomeyans a big advantage. You see, at this time, there was endless war across West Africa, with states fighting for control and safety, in the same way the rest of the world did and does across time. This constant warring, for Dahomey at least, had meant a complete decimation of their male population. This led the king to have to switch things up a little bit by recruiting women into the army. King Webaja, known as the first king of Dahomey, began by recruiting elephant hunters that already worked under him into his army. Over time, more women joined the military. Some are rifle users, others archers, some more even spies. They are known by many names, including the Ahosi, which means king's wives, or Mino, which means our mothers. And ain't that right? Because I know my mum could fuck a bitch up. She be acting all cute like, but the way this woman swings the handbag, the way this woman throws her slipper, it's giving army material. They weren't allowed to marry or have children, and the work they did to be ready for the military was physically intensive and grueling. One of the exercises had them storm and run up a big wall covered in thorny vines to toughen their skin and make them indifferent to pain. And I can't lie, given their reputation, I'd say it worked. They were excellent at hand-to-hand combat, using weapons that are kind of like machetes. And they were so fucking stacked that when they were on the battlefield, wearing matching apparel to the few men that were left, the Europeans they would later come to fight couldn't actually tell between them which ones were the men until they got close. And I guess they saw those titties as they cut them down. Speaking of the Europeans, who ended up giving them the nickname that a lot of them know them by, the Amazons, based off the amazing warriors of their legend, they also called them Black Sparta for their astounding military prowess. By the mid-1800s, there were around 3,000 of them, and they were superior to the men amongst their rank. Now, eventually, the Dahomey region was annexed by the French into French West Africa. But thankfully, they gained independence in 1960 as the Republic of Dahomey, and that renamed itself Benin in 1975. The reality, though, is it is going to take some time to repair the damage that the French did while they were there. But the legacy of women fighters still lives on happily in the country, of course. And now, over here as well, with stories like Black Panther and the Woman King paying homage to them. Their names will never be forgotten, and their ferocity, devotion to their king, and their amazing physiques, goddamn, will always be remembered.